Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and I am so excited that we actually have this here in my hands. This is Ripple+home's new product. This is their reed diffuser. So right now they have the personal diffusers, they have the little incense, the droplets, which I love, and now here we have a reed diffuser. So candles, diffusers, like, you know, little incense pieces, those are great for cold weather. But when you move into more warm weather, which we are moving into here, today is freezing in New York, but you know where we're going soon. These things are perfect because you don't have to light anything. There's no flames. This just sits there and disperses this. And I made sure to get Power because Power is their most popular scent by far. But let's take a look at this here. This is the reed diffuser Gardenia aroma with eucalyptus and pink pepper. That's insane. Look at this little thing in the upper right-hand corner here. Chateau Gardenia, Coyote d'Azur. I'm not sure what that means, but look at this. Chateau Life. The Riviera is calling Gardenia plus eucalyptus. Circulate the Chateau's mazy exterior. Rich, earthy scents. Bloom greeted by summer's warmth, timeless elegance. We are going to open this up. We're actually going to smell this today. We're not waiting at all because I've been wanting to smell this. Can I smell any? Okay, it smells fresh. Sometimes, you know, with the personal diffusers, you can smell them. All right, we have to look at this box again without the plastic wrap on because I just want to show you. Now, by the way, I don't think these are officially out yet, but I've seen prices ranging from $45 all the way to $60. I don't personally know the finalized price, but as soon as we got this here, I was like, all right, we got to take a look. All right, so how do we open up the box? Wait, that's a little different. Wait, oh, does it open? It opens like a book. Oh, look at this. That is incredible. Let's first focus on here. Oh, of course, it's blocking the light. Nope. The Riviera is calling Gardenia and eucalyptus circulate. This is what we read on the outside. Is this anything? Like, is there something here? No, this is like just text and wording. But all right, here is what I'm most excited about. There's two things in this and I'm really excited about. All right, we're going to pull this out of here. Not going to break it. We're not going to break it. We're not going to break it. We're not going to have one of those fail videos. You've seen them online where somebody opens like an iPhone and it falls right on them and it's just like, that's terrible. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is what I think is the most interesting thing. So if you know anything about reed diffusers, usually it's a bunch of small little reeds, but here we have one gigantic reed and you can see it's just going to kind of sit in this like this. It is, ooh, it's kind of felty. Now some of these are made with bamboo reeds. I don't know what this is particularly made of, but look at this. We have to look at this. Look at how clean that is. That is beautiful. It has that touch of green because again, we have the Power scent. Now they have 6 other scents. I almost went with, I believe there's a mimosa scent, but that's more of a summer scent. I wanted to try this one out here and we're going to smell this, but first, I know we're pausing a little bit here. All right, so this is information. This is really good safety information to have. So if you want to kind of pause and read, you definitely can do that. And we have 150 milliliters, which is 5.07 flow ounces. We're going to take this little thing off here. Now, how do we open this up? Is this a stopper or is this a twist? This is, I believe, a stopper. That was easy. All right, so I'm going to keep this in front of the camera. I'm behind the camera, so let's smell. Ooh. It is very light. All right, now if you remember, for the personal diffusers, Power is known for having a very minty sensation. Power was their triumphant, like really, like it flew off shelves. And because of that, they started putting this kind of mintiness into a lot of their products. This one, because it has gardenia and eucalyptus, this tastes taste. This smells more floral than anything, but a refreshing floral scent, not kind of like your traditional, just kind of like floral arrangements, but like eucalyptus-y, kind of uplifting. Oh, that is so nice. The scent on here is just refreshing. Again, outside right now, it's about like 48 degrees, but you know, we've hit temperatures in the 80s, and reed diffusers again are going to be great. Let me move the box out of the way just so we can kind of see this on its own. This is what the diffuser looks like here. On its own, look at the way that just glistens. That's beautiful. And what we do is we have the reed, we're going to place the reed inside here. Should you go on this end? I would go on that end because it kind of fits in there. But I know on the box it's kind of like the opposite way. But I'm going to put it this end because it seems like it fits on there. Now what you're supposed to do with these reeds is you're supposed to rotate them. I rotate them every single day with my other products here. But you kind of want to get it soaked. I tend to want to knock this off because you don't want to waste any of like the liquid on here. And then you kind of just place this in here. And what this will do is this liquidness will go and flow up the reed, and it will start emanating through your house, your workspace, your kitchen, your whatever. And what I'm going to try to do is, oh, that's fresh. Oh, and there's a touch. All right. You know what? For a little bit, I was like, what is pink pepper? But it may... It's a weird thing. If you've ever cooked with pepper in this kind of weird way, it has that kind of spiciness to it. Now, when you add it to very kind of fresh floral scents, for a moment, it's like, is that minty? But it's not mint. It's like something that's kind of like refreshing, and like that pepper is kind of like not weighing it down. It's really hard to describe this. Because it is a kind of, it's a refreshing eucalyptus with a little bit of nose twitch because of that pepper. Oh, that is nice. It's not overly heavy. Now again, we've just put the reed inside here. We're going to be trying this out again. Mark my words, we're going to be trying this out again, seeing how this lasts, seeing how it goes. We're going to be rotating this every time. And again, what I like about these products here is that they give you these, because if you ever kind of want to put this away for a time, you can put this away. You can put that plug back in here, it seals it, you can put that to the side, you can maybe swap this out for a different scent, but that is just great. I want to look, I'm looking, sorry, I'm behind the camera, I'm looking at the box. We have this information here. I'm happy with it. I'm going to waft a little bit more. And yeah, you can kind of taste that pepperiness, that scent. It's refreshing with this kind of scent that really just makes it more robust than just solidly fresh. I would say this is a great scent. This is something, all right, because there are different places where you could put these. I'm sure all 6 of these scents are going to be perfect for, one's going to be great for the kitchen, one's going to be great for the bedroom, one's going to be great for your office, one's going to be great for just your living room. I'm trying to see where I would put this. My first thought is the kitchen. Because if you use any eucalyptus cleaning products, if you use any kind of refreshing things, and maybe if you keep your kitchen light and airy, that's the kind of thing that you're going to be using. And I think it goes really well there. Unless you have a bedroom that maybe has a lot of sunlight, that you have like kind of light colored blankets and, you know, down comforters, and you want a kind of light and airy kind of place, that would be great. Strangely enough, I was thinking like, this would be great for outside, but it's a reed diffuser. You're already outside, but it's kind of like this is the idea that you're bringing the outside in. That is really, really good. I am so happy that I'm able to try this out here today. I hope my descriptions really help you out in trying to figure out which one of these is right for you. We will be trying out the other ones, But for now, I was like, I'm definitely starting with power here. I'm very happy with it. What do you think of the look? Please be brutally honest in what you think of this look. And also, do you think it should be this way? Do you think it should be this way? I really think it kind of sits perfectly in this pocket this way. But again, that's kind of how it was shown on this. It looks so good in the light too. Just look at that. Yeah, we're going this way. I don't care what the packaging said or looks like. We're going this way. And again, let's move this all out of the way. And that is our beautiful looking Ripple. Anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget, we have our discount code, Creative10, and that's good on every single thing on the Ripple Co's website, including the reeds, the drops as the home products, and then the personal diffusers, whether they be the disposables or the pod units, which you can kind of use throughout. And if you're curious about any of the scents, we have all the videos up here on all the other products, and soon enough we'll be having all the scents here. But I'm so happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, I think I've said this already. Put everything in the comment section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2025@gmail.com. Thank you again. Oh, wow. It's starting to emanate without me having to waft it over here. That's nice. That's a really refreshing, but kind of a centering scent. Now for me, I know we already ended the video, but for me, I use a eucalyptus product every day, and that actually is my deodorant. So Mail In and Gets has a deodorant that uses eucalyptus, and if you use eucalyptus in many other scents, it is a natural deodorizer. So it's a good baseline to kind of clear out, you know, bad scents, anything that you don't want there, and then it kind of reinvigorates you. But this has found a way to have eucalyptus with a sweet, refreshing scent with this kind of like pink pepper that kind of like gives it a more robust kind of like it hits your nostrils thing. But hey, I've already talked about this, but yeah, give it a try. Take a look at the website when it's up. You'll see on their Instagram too, so don't worry. But yeah, I'm happy. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.